What's going on? It's your man Kahlee, rocking with my man Poe. Poe politic and chopping up game. You already know what it is. Pay attention. Keep your head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the colleagues.
Yeah, Kahlee Quasar. Fresh motherfucking state, let's go. Listen. Yeah, too many sheep in wolves' clothing. Too many wannabe G's with hoofs bold and thinking they OGs when really they just no G's. I choke them out like a Medi Bravo Nogi. Ninja Star Shinobi, poke it out in OB. No bags, tripping dog bags cause it's no sleep. They nose deep in gossip, my boss freaking awesome. Whoa like Black Rob while they Joey Lawrence blossom. Corny in the grand scheme, they can't seem comprehend. They whack MCs who lip sync, never seen a hip hop Wednesday. Your friends say I'm hating, your smiles and handshakes ain't relating. Perception and reality's conflating. There's no time to waste, lose or spend on a hoe. And some dudes I deal with, worse than any bitch you know. Stay connected like a O, impeccable flow. Business on the low, city councilman as far as you know. I got a bubble with a light bulb that might solve the crime. You a narcissist lying, have a Corona and lime. That's your time, should've spent that 15 on yourself instead of complain about the trophies I got on my shelf. See, I ain't been in the lab, I've been working on my jab. My lower back and my abs and hitting the heavy bag. You still working on your sack, sidelining, mad to see a man shining. You can have that and more if you was grinding. This a motherfucking game, bro. Fucking with Kylie's like Leatherface with a chainsaw. You better have them track shoes, PR ready to spin ballerina. I'ma show you how to do it like a G from Gardena. Now it's San Diego native in a great 5'8". I'm that needle on a record, let that groove vibrate. It's Quasar on the SP, I'm quicksand, your neck deep, correctly reflecting that cool fresh state. Let's go. Yeah. Fresh motherfucking state. What's happening? Kahlee, Ralph Quasar. These motherfuckers had it wrong. These motherfuckers had it wrong. They had it wrong. I'ma show you what's right. What's up, y'all? Hey, yo, y'all trying to hit this mic? You sure you ain't trying to hit this mic?
Welcome back to polepoliticking.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you go on Spotify, we're on Google Play, Apple Music. Listen to my interviews since 2008. 1212 and place to be with Kahlee.
Hey,
Finally got your name right. I know, I got it right. It took me a while. I was like, all right, God, yeah, sometimes I still say it wrong. But how you doing, man? It's been a while.
Wonderful, fam. Man, everything's great as can be, you know. It's too much bullshit going on to be complaining.
Yeah, I think last time I saw you was at the hip hop house. I think it was an anniversary.
Oh man, yeah, it's been a while, bro. It's been a while, man.
So you're
It's
not
been a
doing
while
them?
since we did one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you ain't doing them right now, right?
Nah, not since March. We actually had we had a dope one with Afro and 60 East plant. Just the whole lineup was fire. And that one was planned for like I want to say like March 18th. We ended up shutting down March 19th. So yeah, it's been a
What happened?
minute.
You ain't trying to do nothing like virtually?
I'm down. You know, in my opinion, one of the things that made hip hop weds successful, like our events, was because we did it a certain way. You know, the vibe of it, the people, the quality of work and shit like that. But I don't know, man. I got a lot of other shit going on to be putting together something and have all these different people have to technical difficulties from my side is one thing, maybe even another homie, but all I have to trust that everybody's shit's gonna be on point. They're gonna know what to do. I just like to do it right, man, and I don't have enough control over that situation to do that. But plus other people are already doing those things and they're going fine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll do something like that, but I just like to do things different. Everybody was doing beat battles, so even though I got the Donuts beat, producer exhibition, I was like, I'd rather do something else. People were doing MC battles. I figured out a way to do a dope, the Dago rap battle and shit, and that shit went really well. I was able to do something different from how other people were doing it. So if I could do that, I'll do that. Working on some things though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Hype about.
Can you, because just in case anybody don't know about the Hip Hop Wednesday, can you just talk about it more, like how it started and some of the artists you had on it?
Yeah,
Had a
for
lot of
sure.
artists.
So yeah, man. So Hip Hop Weds is it was a weekly event going down every Wednesday in San Diego in North Park. You know what I mean? For 3 years, pretty much. And basically, in its at its peak, or the for majority of the time, every Wednesday was a different type of hip hop event. You know what I mean? First Wednesdays was like an open mic type of thing where you come through and sign up and do a 5-minute set. Producers could sign up, do a 10-minute set. It was really dope. We also had performers come through sometimes. It was something different. No rapping over your vocals. No rapping over your vocals on any of these shows. So that one not only allowed people to come through from all over and sign up, get they, especially new people. People who are inexperienced and shit. They come through, they sign up, they do their thing there. Any style, of hip hop is welcome. And then you got, we were able to like kind of see people from that and book them sometimes from there. Actually, first Wednesdays was Waves. Waves was live performance. You know what I mean? And I guess you could say that was more on if there was like some trap, some more mainstream type of hip hop, it was more geared towards that. They still had skills because we ain't having to whack people, not on purpose at least. But that first Wednesday. Second Wednesday, Elbow Room. That's the open mic. Third Wednesday is our flagship show, the ones that you used to come to. That was called Hip Hop House. So that was more of the true school boom bap type stuff. Again, we'd have like a mixture of styles, but that was more on that side of things, more traditional hip hop shit. And then live performance. Sometimes we'll have beat showcase in that too. And then fourth Wednesdays will be Donuts, which is producer exhibition. So we have producers come through, play beats, 15, 20-minute sets, maybe longer. We always have special guests, and we'd have like, I wouldn't call it an open mic. It was more of a controlled open mic. Like on these other events, we'll open up the mic at the end of the night, and for the most part, you had to be really terrible to not rap because we're trying to provide the community with some dope hip hop, some quality, different levels of not quality, always high quality, but that quality level is different based on your experience. So we want, people who are new to the game coming up, they come through, they open, or maybe they going on like 1 a.m, you know what I'm saying? But they're able to perform in front of a real hip hop audience, not a bunch of people who are just there to see their friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's different things like that. But on Donuts, we had artists that they had to be a certain level of MC because this is about the producer. So if you're really terrible, freestyling, messing it up for the producer, nah, that ain't how it. Don't be asking the producer to change the beat. This ain't your set, bro. This the producer set. You know what I'm saying? So that was about it. Then we had other ones who come in here and there. Especially we had like extra Wednesdays and shit.
So why you don't like the rhyming over vocals?
Uh, personally, or like why I don't allow it at the events.
Personally,
Because personally, on some MC shit, I don't think you should be doing that. I don't think you need that. You're not a singer. I'm not saying it don't take skill to like project or rap, because I found out that this shit ain't as easy for other people. You know what I mean? Like they can't even be on beat and shit. But I mean, the idea that an MC could just come in and rap over his vocals, so he don't really got to try when he's performing, and then he ain't writing his own lyrics, and he ain't do. There's like a list of things, in my opinion, that I don't want the MCs I'm going to see doing. You know what I mean? If I come to see you perform, why I want to see you do your song and then you just moving around lip singing over that shit? That's some Milli Vanilli shit. You know what I'm saying? I get that some people are cool with that or don't care. To me, that's fine. I just care more about my hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But I know there's like a place for that shit, and that's cool. But everyone does that right now. You know what I'm saying? And people don't have standards for their shows a lot of times. They allow certain things to go on at their events, and it makes hip hop in our community look bad sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not just that, just in general, like no quality control. So when we came in, started doing these events, this wasn't like a rule off top. Like if somebody did that shit, I'd be like, yo, what are you doing, man? Like this ain't what we do. So real quickly, I started putting that shit in the contract or whatever. When I hit somebody up to do a show, I'd ask them, are you over 21? Are you, do you rap over your vocals? That's basically the two things that you got to, you know what I'm saying? Are you going to be on time? Because if you're not, then you get your set cut. I'm not going to push my show back and fuck it up for everybody else because you wasn't being professional. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And those are basic things that you're just supposed to be doing, in my opinion, but people don't enforce those rules. You know what I mean? And when you keep certain rules or whatever enforced and people abide by those rules, it makes the event run smoother. It makes it better for everybody there. And Hip Hop Weds is like the one place where when you come through, you're gonna see somebody actually MC on the mic. They're not gonna be rapping over their vocals. You know what I'm saying? So I've had people not do the shows or decline because basically they were scared to, or people, as soon as you ask that question, cats start acting funny. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to go around. I'm like, look, little homie, you like 20. I've been doing this. Like, you're not gonna, you know what I mean? You're not gonna play me right now. Like, do you rap over your vocals? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if they do, I'd be like, we don't do that. If I know there's like a place for that, but that place right now, there's not a lot of places just for MCing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to serve to this community. And if it's not for you, that's cool. You can still come through and vibe. You still gonna like it. But if you don't like rapping over your vocals and you go to a show where people rapping over your vocals, you just not gonna like it, even if the music is something you dig. And then to people's credit, there's a lot of people who usually rap over their vocals, but when they come to our shit, they don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's dope.
But what about, like, I think a lot of, especially the younger ones, they doing the rapping and singing, so that's why they probably like, oh shit, because they can't really
You want to
sing like that
sing?
because they doing the
What
auto
does it
tune
matter?
singing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess there ain't no play. Do a different song. You know what I mean? I don't think. Look, if you need something behind you, then why you don't have a hype man?
Hmm.
That might be I used to be the hardcore Bone Thug fan back in the day, bro. Hardcore. Like, Bone saved my life,
Your
saved
favorite?
other people's life, in fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm me the fuck down. But after a while, like, I got tired of, I just lost it for them. You know what I mean? And I think it might have something to do with their performances, dude. Because it's like at least 3 of them, if not 4 or 5 of them performing, and they still rapping over their shit. And I'm like, I know when you in the studio, you got 50 vocal tracks. You know what I'm saying? But that's just unnecessary. Yo, this is a live performance. Like, I don't want to see or hear what I already have on your album. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I want you to twist that shit and do something dope that no one else is gonna necessarily see again, even though your show, you on tour or whatever. I'm coming for this live show experience, not to see you fucking move your lips and like rap over your take a drink and you're still sound like you rapping. Remember when the XXX whatever got knocked out in San Diego? He fucked
Yeah.
up the game out here. You know what I mean? By the way, especially there. He's the reason why I wasn't able to perform a couple times when I was there. But when he went down, yo, his song kept playing.
Mm-hmm.
His song kept
Yeah.
playing.
Crazy.
It just made it look worse. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, and I see you got a couple podcasts you're doing right now. So let's talk about. I think you got one of the Bars Only.
Bars Weekly, yeah.
Bars
Been
Weekly.
doing Bars Weekly. Bars Weekly for 3 coming up I think 2 weeks, Bars Weekly. It will be our 3-year anniversary. So that's every week on Delicious Vinyl Radio, on the Free Dash Radio app. You can get that. Also on Mondays, I upload it to Mixcloud. So mixcloud.com/Bars Weekly. And yeah, man, at Bars Weekly for that one. Make sure you go check that out.
Yeah,
And
I got
that's just dope hip hop, fresh collection of hip hop, usually about 20 songs or so, and at least an hour show. But that's my time slot on Dash Radio. But then when I upload it to Mixcloud, usually it's a little bit more. It might just be like 5 more minutes, like another song or two. Might be like 5 more songs. You know what I'm saying? So it's always different. You can hear a little bit more. I talk a little bit, but it's more about the music. It's like a radio show rather than a podcast. You know what I'm saying? And then Cuff My Job is a podcast that I started. I actually started it last year around this time. Just got tired of my fucking job, bro. And after 8 years at that terrible ass place, I just was on my way to work one morning, and I had this idea to do this job about not liking your work, basically. And so, but I had no idea for a name. I just hit the record shit on my way to work. The voice memo on fucking the app on my iPhone, and just started going. And off top, it was like easy because I've done podcasts and I do my radio show. I host the Hip Hop Weds events, so I just started doing it like a podcast. It was no problem, and then it just easily made its way. Even the name, like I just said it. I had never thought the name Cuff My Job, but I started recording and I just automatically said Cuff My Job and shit. Like fuck my job backwards. You know what I mean? Fuck ain't exactly good for the marketing on iTunes and shit.
So why you don't like the job?
That job?
Yeah.
Well, I'll approach the question like this. At first, that job was, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why that job sucked, mainly because I would say my boss is like cancer and he slowly spread it through the, you know what I mean? But, he was just a bit of an idiot. Him and his number two were dummies. One, on top of them not knowing what you're supposed to do when they trying to tell you what to do and you got mad years of experience and you're laying it out like, yo, this is why I'm not trying to do this. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. This I should be doing. This is the reason why. I'm explaining all this shit, but people are dummies and they want to just do things their way because they got an ego. But it's hard to let somebody who don't know shit about your job and you got experience. It's hard for them for you to listen to tell, do what they say. And then on top of that, this motherfucker thought the earth was flat. So I'm like, yo, I ain't even I'm supposed to just listen to you. You don't know shit about my job. Plus you think the earth is flat, you idiot. I can't do this shit. The other one, she wasn't even sure if the dinosaurs existed. And if they did exist, they existed with us, like on some Flintstone shit. So I'm just saying, man, there's a million things I can say about that. But that job, I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So I started the podcast and it was just audio form. But then I got a new job, this job that I have currently. And that job, I love that job. You know what I mean? It's all good. So it kind of stopped my flow on that. But over time, it was like, cuff my job ain't just me being angry about my job sucking or me talking about you and trying to discourage you from working. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like a commonplace to start with a guest. At the moment I only have a few episodes. It's a video show. You can actually go to cuffmyjob.com for that, kcufmyjob.com. And it's on YouTube and Spotify and everything, you know what I'm saying? But the YouTube show, about 20 to 30 minutes depending. And what I'll basically do is have like a topic more or less, and I'll just kind of rant on that shit. But also, in time, it changes into some episodes are different than others, and we out here talking about, yeah, this job sucks because of this, and this, but why is that a problem? Maybe if your attitude was like this, maybe if you did this, maybe if you studied about this, different things, go to a class, get certified. It's not just about your job at all, really, because if I have a guest, that's the common ground to start on. Any guest. See, this is the thing. I had opportunities to get some reasonably, leveled. I don't know if celebrity is the right word, but bigger name celebrities basically. But they ain't know nothing about hip hop. So I'm gonna have them on Bars Weekly, and I'm gonna ask them about hip hop, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, that Nelly, what was going on with the band?" That it's like, yo, there's no place for you here. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted something where I could talk to my neighbor if he's an interesting dude and he don't got to do any kind of entertainment podcast or anything, but he's
Right.
a smart, dope dude. And we can have a funny, cool conversation or intellectual conversation. And we can always find a common place, somebody, with their job. Even if they love their job, they're weird, but at least we could start there and we could go wherever. We could talk about our job maybe, or we not. But the point is, like, it allowed me, amongst other things, to have any kind of guest I want, as long as the, intelligent, like, cool conversation. So yeah,
Yeah.
man, we'll
Then you
be doing
still,
that more often.
what's up with the music?
Actually, man, I've been working with Ralph Quasar, dope
Okay.
MC producer
Yeah,
out of North
18
County.
scales. Yeah.
Yup. 18 scales. What's today? Wizards only. And man, I got to record some stuff today. Once I get that knocked out, uh, I'll just say that I'm doing music and that I'll be releasing a few EPs over this next year. Before the end of the year, if everything goes well, we'll have at least released two EPs produced by Ralph Quasar, possibly even a third record. So pretty hype about it right now. You could go to barsweekly.com for everything I do. First of all, from Cuff My Job, there's a link. From Hip Hop Weds, there's a link. hiphopweds.com. You want to check that out. Especially Hip Hop Weds is focused on San Diego community as well, even though we bring in people from outside. So, but barsweekly.com, you got the link to my radio show, everything I do, all my music. My latest shit is called For the Culture. So you check out For the Culture. You be playing music. So you want to play For the Culture or something like that. That'll be the
You
move.
still with that? Wasn't it like a collective you was with?
I got a crew called the Fresh State.
Yeah, you still doing
Most of us, yeah, most of us are San Diego based. For Hip Hop Weds, everything I do, my team tends to be Fresh State based. So like Hip Hop Weds, I'm the organizer. I'm the host for 3 of the 4 events. We got my man Nate Witzel, and I'm doing a lot of work with him right now. We're doing weekly features with Hip Hop Weds, and he handles the interview and stuff like that. So you can see that at hiphopweds.com. And Kill C Ray, he's a host. He plays music and he also does like the engineering. We got Parker Edison, he's the host of Elbow Room. We got DJ Root, he's the host of I mean, he DJs all the events. And the four of us we're all Fresh State, you know. Rick Scales, he gonna be at every single event. He's a resident, you know what I mean? He's Fresh State. And then we got people from out of town.
Middle dude.
Carlo?
Yeah, what happened to him? Where he at?
He's doing his thing. Carlo is doing his thing. He got a family.
Yeah,
Family right now. Yeah, he making music and shit. He's not Fresh State, but that's my bro.
Okay.
He's like one of my closest friends I'll be talking to.
All right, man. Well, yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, man. It's been a minute. You wrestling? You out there wrestling? I wore the shirt for you, man. What's good?
Oh, man, wrestling no more. That shit hurt. Shit.
I know.
I did that shit.
You ain't 20, bro?
I was like, yeah, if you'd have called me 20 years ago, I'd have been all right. But shit, not now. That shit hurt. I was like, ew, shit. Yeah, they was trying to get me to do it, but I was like, nah. And then, like I said, I started doing boxing a little bit. But right now, man, I'm just doing this right now.
Yeah, man. I miss jujitsu, dude. You can't be all up in somebody's grill right now, bro. You can't wear a face mask and do jujitsu. That shit just ain't happening.
Yeah, you kind of already said it, but you want to hit them with your social media and everything?
Oh, yeah, man. Everything at Kahlee 310. KAHLEE 310. It's Kahlee. I don't know why motherfuckers want to call me Kahlee, but it seemed like a different thing to me. Anyways, at Kahlee 310. Bars Weekly.
I'm gonna tell you why I do it. It's just you like the only person with that name anyway, so it's like a weird name, so you just don't know how to say it anyway.
Why my name gotta be weird, bro? Why my name gotta be weird?
I'm just saying, man, because some people, like, I know it's like Kaylee. I don't know. It's just kind of like I said, you don't see too many people with that name, so they don't know how to say it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's definitely two biters in the rap game that be talking about the real Kahlee, spelling that shit different. I'm just like, man, you really want to enter this side of the game, then I'm gonna tear your ass up on the mic when I got time.
What's up, everybody? This is Poe from PoePoliticking.com. I'm into wholesale real estate. I did an online course and I thought it was pretty cool, so I want to share it with y'all. The name of the course is called the Varsity Class, and it's an online course that will teach you the tools to become a real estate investor. This course will show you everything you need to know about wholesaling properties and real estate that can potentially earn you $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 or more. So you can make a lot of money in this wholesale real estate. This is a good course to get you get your foot in the door. So you can change your life today. And the link is bit.ly/Poe Homes. So bit.ly/Poe Homes with an S. So thank you. Check it out. I'll holla. Thanks for listening to Poe Politicking. Like I said, this is Self-Help Meets Hip-Hop. Try to interview the artists or whoever I'm interviewing. Just try to get a little bit more than just the music or just entertainment. Try to get some stuff that you can use in your life that they're saying. And this is, like they say, I got it out the mud. So 2008 we started it and been doing it this whole time. So I appreciate all the listeners we have, all my loyal listeners that stay down and listen to every episode. And so if you want to be a guest, make sure you got some fire. I want some heat. But you can contact me at poepoliticking@gmail.com. Yeah, if you want to be a guest, hit me up. And also make sure you check out the store. We sell merch, rappertshirts.com. Rappertshirts.com. So I got the Poe Politicking merch on there. Got rapper t-shirts, got men's fashion, women's fashion. Got cool stuff on there. Anybody, you want to make donations, you just like what you hear, you're like, it's cool, I want to support this, keep going, because, it takes money to build this and keep growing it. It's Cash App, $Poe Politicking. That's POPOLITICKIN. I appreciate that. Or PayPal, Venmo. It's always Poe Politicking. And we're also looking for sponsors. So if you have a book, you have an album you're about to come out with, you're a record label, your magazine, anybody that has something they're trying to promote, let me know. You can email me at poepoliticking@gmail.com and we can work something out, work out a deal. But yeah, I'm looking for sponsors, so hit me up. And I appreciate all the support. And I'll see you next episode. Holla.
PoePoliticking.com